Hey, what's going on, guys? This is going to be a video response to the 1911 channel's latest video about gun companies with bad customer service. But I wanted to explain some things first because this is going to confuse a lot of you. I'm sure some of you will think that Mike and I are in cahoots and this is all a conspiracy, but I assure you that this is just one big coincidence. But he gave me a shout out, which was very nice of him because of the Ed Brown videos I did. And he uploaded a video about a Colt Mustang that he had. He just bought it, and the quality on it was just terrible. But I found it very interesting because I recently bought a brand new Colt. I bought a Delta Elite, and it had the same exact problems basically. I never uploaded this footage. I have no idea why. It's just, I don't know, maybe it's fate, maybe I was supposed to upload it now. I have no idea. I just been holding on to it, never wanted to upload it. And the weird thing about it is that my computer is full. There's no more space left on it whatsoever. So I'm always deleting old videos and shit I don't need to make room for new shit. And the fact that I kept this video and never deleted it, that's crazy because, I don't know, it's just really weird the fact that he gave me a shout out. He uploaded a video about a Colt that he found with terrible problems. And now I have a video with a Colt with the same problems. So I understand this is pretty weird. And I assure you we're not in cahoots, this isn't a conspiracy, this is just a really big coincidence. But here's the footage that I made, and I'll upload the original footage after this video, but I just wanted to narrate some things because I made this video the day after I bought the Ed Brown Special Forces. The next day, I took this gun because of the problems. I took it back to, well, I didn't buy it at Cabela's, but I took it to a Cabela's and I traded it in for the executive carry. And I also paid for basically executive carry. But to prove to you guys, this video is actually an old video, it's not recent. Here's my Premier 2 that you guys know I no longer have, and here's the Smith & Wesson Model 36 that you guys know I no longer have. So I'm going to go ahead and play it for you and show you the problems I found on this gun. And like I said, I'll upload this original video after. I just wanted to narrate some things that I left out in the video. So here we go. Hey, what's going on, guys? I just uploaded a video about showing you my new guns. This is one of them. This is the Delta Elite by Colt, 10mm. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to get rid of this gun, and that is because Colt has left me with, no other options. The inside of the slide is severely damaged, in my opinion. It's not like really. It's pretty bad. I mean, there's pretty bad gouging in the inner part of the slide. I'll take it apart and show you in just a second. And I called Colt, and they said as long as it doesn't affect performance and it's not visible from the outside, they're not going to fix it. And the guy was, kind of sounding rude. And then once I told him, well, I still like this gun, I want to keep it, and what if I decided to get some work done at the custom shop? And his tune changed completely. He went from being disgruntled to like kissing my ass. And he said he thinks that if I write a note, they might buff it out for me, the part I'm talking about. But all I wanted to get done to this gun was convert it. All they had to do was polish it, make it bright stainless, and put in a new trigger, and serrate or checker the front of the strap up here. And he said it was going to take 6 months to do all this. What the hell is up with that? I just had a Les Bayer stainless steel Stinger made. It took 6 months, and they were backed up, Les Bayer, and it took them that long for a custom gun that's a lot nicer than a Colt. So fortunately, I gotta say, this Colt has to go because I don't want it, because it's defective. And Colt said they weren't going to replace it because they think it's more of a cosmetic type thing. Not to mention, I wasn't even going to tell them that there was specks of rust all over it. I had to basically really lightly buff it all out, and that didn't bother me. It wasn't until I took it apart to clean it when I noticed the gouging. And once they said that they weren't going to fix it, that really pissed me off. I was complaining about FN in the last video, the updated gun collection video, because they won't make SCAR 17 mags. And I don't know what it is with the mentality of these companies. They think that they're so successful and so big that us people who buy an occasional gun, we don't matter to them. Their mentality is fuck you, come again. So I gotta get rid of this thing. So I don't know, I'm gonna take it apart and show you what's wrong with it, and then you guys can tell me what you think. And either way, I'm just pissed off that, you know, Colt said, like, he right away said that, you know, if it's not visible from the outside and if it's not, it doesn't, you know, affect the performance, they're not going to do shit. And it probably won't affect the performance, but I think over time this problem is going to get only worse. So let me go ahead and take it apart and show you what I'm talking about.
Alright,
that's what I'm talking
hang on,
about.
I gotta stop it now. But if you've watched Mike's video that he uploaded, he said there were these like weird lines on the inside of the slide. You could kind of see them all through up here. But of course that is the main problem that I found. But the same weird like lines that look like shit. So I just wanted to point that out. The exact same problems that he found. Not, you know, I didn't find every problem that he found, but you'll see.
To some of you, that might not be, that might not be a big deal, but I think over time that's going to get a lot worse. And this is a brand new fucking gun, $1,000, and there's that nasty gouge in there. There's a couple more little pits. I mean, they said they weren't going to fix it. It's a $1,000 gun, brand new gun. They said they weren't going to fix it. As long as it doesn't, you can't see it from the outside, and it doesn't affect performance. It's going to start, you know, eating away soon or some shit. I don't know, it looks like it's going to get worse. But, let me know what you think, but I'm going to have to get rid of this gun. I can't live with that. So, you know, that would never fly with Les Baer or Ed Brown.
And that's the other thing I wanted to
They
mention.
would never allow a customer to receive a product.
I just said that would never fly with Les Baer or Ed Brown. Well, I know it wouldn't fly with Les Baer, but Ed Brown, I don't know.
Like this, and if it did happen, because nobody's perfect, it's all about the way the company handles and treats a customer. Colt is such a big company, I guess so is FN, that I guess they're more concerned about their military contracts, and us civilians.
That's very true.
They don't really give a shit about us. That's how I felt after getting off the phone with them anyway.
And some companies, if you look at how they market themselves, you could get an idea if they're trying to get military contracts or if they're trying to please the American consumer. Now, one thing that's weird about SIG is that SIG is definitely trying to please the American consumer. They're making a ton of 1911s, basically just for us, but they're going about it in the weirdest of ways. I mean, the new diamond-plated SIGs, that's ridiculous. I don't know, I guess they're trying to market those guns to mechanics or something, who knows.
And then, you know, I wanted some small custom shit done to this gun. 6 months they said it was going to take. I doubt they're that backed up. Maybe they are, but I mean, Les Baer and Ed Brown, a brand new gun in 6 months. All they want done is for them to brighten this freaking thing. So, I don't know. I don't mean to offend anybody that owns a Colt. I've had a lot of Colts in the past that were perfect. This is just, I guess, one of the bad ones. But I mean, the fact that they said they weren't going to fix it, I have no choice but to get rid of this thing and take a loss, take a big hit on it. So they really fucked me this time. And I don't know what the mentality is with these big companies. If they have only, you know, they only care about their military contracts. And to us civilians, it's like, fuck you, come again. You know, they already have our money. They don't care what we have to say. So at least I put this on YouTube. But I'm not trying to get anyone to not buy a Colt. Colts are great 1911s. It's unfortunate that this one has this problem. And even the front of the slide right here, right, you can see that little burr or whatever. It's like your skin gets caught on it. The quality control on this one was really bad. And I mean, I would have been totally happy if they said, oh my god, we're sorry, we'll replace the slide, or we'll fix that. Please send it back to us, we'll have it back to you in like 2 weeks. But the guy was like, nope, if you can't see it from the outside, it doesn't affect performance, they're not going to do anything. That's basically exactly how he sounded, and that's what he told me. So I thought I'd let you guys see this before I get rid of it. I'll see you guys later.
Alright, so I was thinking about uploading the original footage, but it was clear enough. I was just worried that you might not see the things in detail, but they were pretty vivid. I'm pretty sure you guys were able to see the problems. And I don't know what the hell's going on here with these gun companies, but it sucks. And like Mike said, we have to do our part every time we catch them slip up. We have to, you know, do this type of thing to make sure that they're not gonna start slacking off with everything. But this is just an awesome 1911. I'm very happy with this thing. The finish on it is just awesome. It's like this
grayish color. It looks awesome, and it goes really well with these like plum grips. And I'll do a video in the future about SIG 1911s versus Kimbers, because I happen to know for a fact that SIG is going basically head to head with Kimber. They want to compete with Kimber, and I think that's pretty cool, I guess. That's why SIG is pumping out 1911s like crazy. And that's why they're also like $100 less than Kimber too, because they're really trying to compete with them. So I'll see you guys later. Let me know what you guys think about this. See you later.